YouTube, welcome to week 30. It's been kind of a slow week. Not a lot has happened. No appointments or anything like that. Pretty much most of the same symptoms and stuff. I have had like a massive increase of heartburn. At nighttime now I usually wake up and have to take something for it. It gets so bad. And if I don't, it usually works its way up, or like I can't even breathe because it's like in my throat. So that's been kind of a bummer. I thought maybe I would get away with not having heartburn as bad as I did my first pregnancy, but I can tell it's already getting worse. So I also, along with the heartburn at nighttime, have just had horrible sleep. I toss and I turn, and I wake up probably at least 10 times a night. And it's not even to go to the bathroom or anything. It's just, I can't sleep very good. And I'm sorry if you hear like stuff in the background. My husband's playing video games. So yeah. But my dreams have just been really bizarre. They don't even make sense. Like when I wake up, I can't even really remember what I dreamed, but I just remember they're so weird and they don't make sense at all. They're just really weird dreams. And I think that's part of what keeps me up at night. It's just because I wake up because I'm like, what the heck was I just dreaming? So that has definitely been something that has gotten worse this week. It's kind of been all along throughout my pregnancy. But yeah, this week I've noticed a massive increase of lack of sleep. Lately, when the baby kicks, it's like 10 little twitches. Like it'll just be like this twitchy thing. My belly will like jiggle for like 20 seconds long. It's really weird, and I'm not sure what he's doing in there, but it's really weird. So I'm not sure if I should be concerned with that or not, but yeah, it's not like a hard kick. It's just like my belly jiggles for like 20 minutes or 20 seconds. So anyway, as far as food goes, nothing really sounds appetizing. In fact, my taste buds are like, they must be off or something, because nothing tastes the same anymore. Everything tastes very bland, and I don't know if it's from being sick or I'm not sure, because I was sick. I mean, I'm finally getting over it, but I was sick for I think 2.5 months. So I'm finally getting better. I still have a little bit of a cough. So maybe it'll come back. Maybe it's just from that, but nothing sounds good and nothing's appetizing really. It just kind of, yeah, but I'm hungry all the time. That's the weird thing, is I am hungry, but I can't just set my mind to something that sounds good. So that's really frustrating. So most of the nights I just will end up eating something and just go the rest of the night being hungry, because I can't find anything else to satisfy my hunger. The weeks have been going by really, really slow. And once the week is over, it feels like it's gone by fast, but I guess each day just drags and drags on, and it's awful. And it's not even really like I'm thinking about being pregnant or anything. It's just each day doesn't have a whole lot to it. I wake up, I feed my son, play with him, check my emails, just do my daily thing, and that's it. It's not like we have lots to do. So it seems like every day is just kind of a struggle to get through. Not to mention my son has been throwing massive tantrums throughout the day, and so that's been very hard. He won't even let me change him anymore without screaming and crying, which has just made diaper changing time awful. So needless to say, with each day going by slow, it feels like the week is going by slow as well. But I thought maybe my husband was going to come say hello, but maybe not. But it's hard to already imagine that I'm at 30 weeks already. That seems crazy. So once the week goes by, it's like looking back, Like, it's insane that I'm already up to 30 weeks and that I'm in single digits now. I only have 9 weeks left to go, and it's just, it's crazy. And I would have 10 weeks if I did this on time. However, I don't. So I'm more closer to 31 weeks when I'm doing these videos. So I'm down to like 9 weeks now. But that's crazy. I can't believe that in 2 months plus a little bit, I'll have another child. And I still have to sit there and just like remind myself on a daily basis, because for whatever reason, this pregnancy, I don't feel pregnant. It just doesn't feel realistic yet, and it's just, that is insane to me that it hasn't hit yet. So hopefully it hits before he gets here, so I have time to like settle with the thought of having 2 children. But if not, you know, it'll hit me eventually, and when it does, I'm sure it won't be that big of a deal, because I grew up with tons of nieces and nephews, and so I'm used to kids running around all over the place. But it would be fun if I had like a room to decorate, but eventually I will, so with time. That's pretty much it for updates. I'll have another doctor's appointment next week, and we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned on here that I've decided to go ahead and stay with my original doctor, because I was mentioning that I was going to try and do the water birth, but I've decided not to. I really just love my doctor, and everyone who works at the hospital, or at the clinic that I go to, and the place where I delivered was really nice. It was a huge room. I got it all to myself. It had a fold-out couch where my husband could stay the night with me. And it was a really nice place for a delivery. So it wasn't like I had the worst hospital experience ever, and that's why I want to have a home birth. I just truly want the experience of a home birth and experience of a water birth. So hopefully this hospital birth doesn't go bad, but I really think it's going to be just fine. But when I do have my water birth, I kind of want the full experience of having a midwife at home in my environment. So kind of going half with being at a hospital in the water doesn't, I don't know, it kind of sounds okay, but it's not what I want exactly. So we're just going to have to plan for our 3rd child, the extra expenses and everything, and just plan it better, because this time we wanted a child, but at that point I hadn't really thought past just having it at a hospital. So once I got pregnant was when I realized I kind of wanted to have a home birth. So anyway, I guess that's it for updates. I'm going to do my belly shot and measurement. To like pull it tight because my shirt's kind of baggy. Actually, I have like 2 shirts on. Maybe the black you can see better. Sorry, I'm having trouble with this. Looks like I'm at 54. Maybe like 53 and 3/4, almost 54. 30 weeks. And my laundry's done. Well, thank you for watching and subscribing, and I look forward to 31. Yay. Bye, YouTube.